Black Mirror's 15 Million Merits imagines a world where digital labor and hyperconsumption enforce a rigid class hierarchy. Middle-class bikers, like protagonist Bing, pedal endlessly to earn merits, the universal currency that buys everything, from food to entertainment to the basic dignity of skipping an advertisement. Beneath them, lemons, clean floors, and endure routine humiliation, while elites live in grotesque comfort, profiting from the labor, bodies, and attention of everyone below. In this world, nothing is free. Even closing your eyes has a price. Marx and Engels help illuminate the system. In the Communist Manifesto, they argue, the history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. Here, labor, creativity, and desire operate entirely as commodities. Tony McKenna notes that Black Mirror shows a future, clearly not too far away, in which our contemporary cultural existence is exaggerated until its exploitive dimensions are naked and visible. The episode doesn't invent oppression, it amplifies dynamics already central to capitalism. Individual morality or ambition matters little when every choice is shaped and often predetermined by material conditions. This video essay explores how 15 Million Merits portrays labor, creativity, and desire as commodified resources, and how Bing's trajectory reveals both the possibilities of resistance and the ease with which critique is absorbed by the system, echoing Marx and Engels' analysis of class domination, alienation, and exploitation. John Maynard Keynes argues that capitalism produces inadequate employment and an arbitrary and inequitable distribution of wealth, which 15 Million Merits seems to reflect through its extreme inequality and the conversion of attention into labor. Yet, as Sarah Commun's perspective and Marx and Engels' analysis makes clear, the episode exaggerates these flaws to show that compulsory labor and engineered inequality are not malfunctions of capitalism, but its very organizing principle. Small exchanges reinforce the hierarchy. Bing's brief moment of warmth with Abby already feels precarious within a world defined by contempt. A biker casually kills lemons in a game, then mocks a real worker. Hatred flows downward. The oppressed target one another rather than the system. Marx and Engels align with this, stating society is splitting up into two great hostile camps. Division is manufactured to keep those below distracted, compliant, and complicit. Abby represents genuine human creativity, and Bing gives up nearly all his merits to help her audition on Hot Shot, hoping she might escape their oppressive world through her singing. But once inside the system, her talent is stripped of meaning and treated purely as a commodity, repackaged not as art, but as adult entertainment. Marx and Engels again echo these ideas, saying the bourgeoisie set up that single unconscionable freedom, free trade. Abby's choice becomes another transaction, revealing how the system turns escape itself into a profitable product. After Abby is taken into adult entertainment, Bing is furious and resolves to audition himself. He spends 6 months in extreme self-denial, relentless peddling, harsh rationing, and stripping away every comfort, because suffering becomes the only form of control he has left. Bing decides that his act will be a speech exposing the suffering he and others endure.
Dairy by shit, that's not even there. Show us something real and free and beautiful. You could have. Yeah? It break us. We're too numb for it.
And when he delivers it, it seems to rupture the system. Raw, emotional, and momentarily uncompromising. Yet the judges instantly repackage his outburst as a performance slot, transforming his resistance into marketable entertainment. Marx and Engels state, the bourgeoisie cannot exist without constantly revolutionizing the instruments of production. Capitalism absorbs critique by turning it into commodity. Outrage becomes content. Resistance becomes product. The system persists by monetizing the very anger directed at it. Bing's surrender is both startling and predictable. He embraces the very system he condemned, drawn in by its comfort and visibility. His defiance becomes entertainment, his suffering a marketable aesthetic, turning him into an instrument of the system he sought to expose. In the final shot, the window's reality no longer matters. Freedom itself has become a commodity he now consumes. Marx and Engels' point stands. Material conditions shape consciousness, and in 15 Million Merits, the system wins not through force, but by making complicity feel like liberation.